everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video I come to you with quite an exciting video. These are videos that I absolutely adore to watch, and it is my Vanity organisation and makeup collection. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail about the products that I actually own, but how I'm kind of organising them at the moment. Now it's not the perfect setup, and I have gained quite a fair bit of makeup over the last year due to some working jobs, so I do need to kind of reorganize some things, but I've just tidied up my vanity, so I thought I would show you what it looks like. I thought I'd just begin by showing you quickly what I have on top of my vanity. Over on the side you'll see that I have my C Badge award. I was a netball umpire for quite some years. I also have some jewellery in front of that, a carousel horse that my nan gave me when I was very young, my most prized possession of the moment, a framed autograph of James and Oliver Phelps, who play the Weasley twins in the Harry Potter movies. I got to meet them on the weekend with Supernova, and I've actually framed this before I've framed my Bachelor of Creative Arts because priorities. Then when we just move to the side, I've got some little ornaments. I've got a Harry Potter pen, which is a Slytherin pen, absolutely love it. I've got a rose that was given to me by my best friend, and some candles at the back. Now I'm going to start with this little cubby. Now first of all, my white desk is actually from Officeworks. I got it quite some time ago, and I've kind of just used it as a vanity ever since. I don't really use it for any office work. Now this little cubby here, first of all, I keep going from the right to the left. I've got palettes. So I have colourful eyeshadow palettes. I've got my naked palettes hidden in there. I've got some blush palettes. And then right in that kind of middle part just there, I have water activated paints. And then next to it, I have my alcohol activated paints. And then I have my Illamasqua moisturising, hydrating skin base. I have some water for the activated paints. And then right up the back I've got my Makeup Forever kind of foundation collection. I'm still building on this. I've got paper towel, and I use that to cleanse brushes, and I've got some little kits that I haven't yet used. I got given them by family members, so if you want to see me use them, one's BYS and one's Your Best Friend. If you want to see me use them, just leave a comment down below. So this is the main section of the vanity, and this is where I keep the bulk of my brushes. Over on the side here I've got some little Ikea pot plants that I keep most of my Sigma and BH Cosmetics brushes in. Right in front of that I've got a little used up candle that I've put cotton buds in. I have a mirror just from Ikea, and I've kind of tilted it up so I don't blind you with light. Behind that I've got a little Ikea shelf, and I keep tissues and a little Reject Shop cube that has some cotton pads in it, and it's also got my beauty blenders. Just over there I have baby wipes. I prefer these over makeup remover wipes. Next to that I have my Ray Morris brushes that I haven't yet bought the magnetic holder for. That has recently become available. At the back I've got those reflective mirrored drawers, which I got from a friend not so long ago for Christmas. Absolutely love them. They're beautiful. I keep a bunch of little samples in them, as well as kind of spare toothbrush heads because I have an electric toothbrush, and spare razor heads. In front of that I've got my little Jack Skellington mug from Disney, which is actually kind of difficult to drink out of, so I've turned it into my need to clean brushes section. And then in front of that I have a Ray Morris magnetic board with all of my Ray Morris brushes. I have the entire collection, and there is actually a video on that. I'm not sure whether it came up before this video or after this video, but keep tuned and make sure that you subscribe in order to see that. Now for the kind of fun part, I have these black and clear office drawers. These are actually from Big W. The three top drawers are all the same size. They're quite thin, and the bottom drawer is quite a deep drawer. Now just to the side I've just got my micellar cleansing water. I have 2 bottles of these. I have my Artist Brush Cleaner bottle, which is actually full of 99% alcohol, some baby powder, and some cotton pads, as well as some blue tack that I use to stick things up around the room. On top I have a little Models Prefer lipstick holder. This is currently housing all of my Essence Long Lasting lipsticks, one Australis Long Lasting lipstick, and my Illamasqua lipstick in box. Above that I've just got some eyelash curler pads, because you do need to change the pads on your eyelash curler. And next to that I've got a little Neutrogena box of a Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturiser that I'm currently trying out, just bought the other day. I like to call this top drawer my kind of face drawer. This houses my primers, liquid illuminators, foundations, concealers, and also some blushes. I've got kind of various brands. I've got Bourjois, L'Oreal, Face of Australia, Benefit, MAC, Almay, Elf. I've got a bit of everything. I don't really stick to one brand per se. I just try and try everything out. This next drawer is just getting absolutely out of control, and this is my lip drawer. Now, I've got that lipstick holder as you saw on top, and that houses all of my favourite, most worn lipsticks, and then these are all of the rest of my lipsticks. In here I have lip balms, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, I have lip crayons. I also have, right at the back there, some illuminating products that just don't fit in the face drawer. In here I've got a bunch of NYX, Australis, Rimmel, Bo Beauty, Revlon, Chi Chi, all sorts of different products, and it's even like there's stuff underneath as well. It's just getting a little out of hand. I also have some lip liners and all that underneath. This is one of the parts that I do need to actually start getting some more storage for. I just haven't had the time and probably won't until next year. This next drawer is my eye drawer, and this has eyeliners, eye bases, eyebrow shadows and pencils, eye primers, and some kind of brown mascaras, and obviously mascaras for the eyes as well. Again, this has got absolutely everything. It's got NYX, it's got CoverGirl, it's got Maybelline, it's got Australis, it's got Urban Decay. I'm not fussy, I just try out everything, and yeah, I've actually recently gone through this drawer and kind of cleaned out all the stuff I don't need, but I need to get a kind of a sticky mat so that things don't fly around because it gets messy really quickly. This bottom drawer has my smaller palettes, so I did say that up the top there I had my larger palettes. Down here I have at the back all of these bronzers, a cream illuminator. I've actually got kind of my NYX blushes just all lined up there. I do actually want to depot them and put them into a Z palette, but I just need to order that. I've also got, just at the front here, of my sleek palettes. I absolutely adore sleek eyeshadows. Next to it I have some more little sleek palettes, and then I have my Couleur Caramel palette there, and then a bunch of Revlon. Now, for the top drawer of my vanity, I actually have this little kind of pink case that I was actually given as part of a kind of packaged basket gift from my boyfriend's mother a couple of years ago for Christmas. And I actually decided to keep it and use it to organise my individual eyeshadows, my cream eyeshadows, and also pigments, glitters, and my little sleek cream to powder compacts just there. At the back of the drawer I have my everyday makeup bag, which, as it probably sounds like, I've got my everyday makeup in there. I've got some bow brushes down there that I'm going to be using for something coming up. I've also got a pair of scissors for cutting up eyelashes, a little brush. I've got super glue in case any eyeshadow pans come out of the palettes. I've got Vaseline, which is a myriad of uses. I've got my Illamasqua skin bases just there, and that is that drawer. Now, for the last of my vanity, I have the bottom drawer. That black box at the back that you can see houses all of my special effects makeup kit. I'll put the link to that video down in the description bar below if you're interested in seeing what's inside that. Next to it, I have some spare disposables. I've got a vitamin E cream that sometimes goes in my kit depending on the client. And then I've got a empty Lush box I'm actually keeping so I can kind of do back to Lush sort of thing. It's kind of like back to MAC. Then I've got these cheapy eyelashes here, which I cut up and used to create other eyelashes. Below that I have a bunch of Lush stuff, which has a bunch of samples underneath as well. Next to that I have a bunch of my false eyelashes, a lot of the individual lashes. I've got Socialized down there in Ardell. And in the next box I've got some nail products as well as some sequins. Now, all of the wooden boxes that are actually organised in this bottom drawer are from Bella Box. I used to be subscribed to Bella Box, and so I decided to keep them and use the bottom of them to organise the drawer and actually fit perfectly. Now, there was just one last thing that I forgot to mention. This little plastic sheet that's on the top of my desk helps keep the white desk from getting stained. As you can see, it's a little bit stained just over here, but luckily that's not on the desk itself. It's just on the plastic sheeting, which you can find at Ikea. So that, everyone, has been my vanity tour and makeup collection. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!